What's up, guys? It's Boss on here. I am back with another video, but I don't know what to be honest, but I just kind of feel a bit sad lately. I don't know if May or what, but I just kind of feel like that sometimes my mood can change from being happy sometimes, just being sad sometimes. I don't know why, but I guess it's just how things work in the real world. But anyways, other than that, I just want to tell you guys a story time that I thought would bring back some memories at the skate park, because I remember when I was a little kid, I would go to these events at the skate park sometimes, and I never thought that, hey, anything crazy would happen. Just me going to the skate park and having fun. Well, apparently, I guess there was this one time where I was at a skate park and these skaters wanted to fight me for some reason, in which I'll tell you that reason and when I get into the story time. But grab your snacks, whatever you need to get ready for a video. And why did I stutter my words? And let's get right on to it. So back when I was a little kid, I used to love going skating. I mean, I skate sometimes, like when I'm at San Diego, just at the skate park. I mean, there's like this little skate area. I sometimes skate when I go to San Diego, but I don't really skate anymore. I mean, back when I was a little kid, I used to skate a ton because little kids want to do what little kids want to do. And back then, when I was a little kid, I loved skating. And like right now, I have like a skateboard that's actually signed by one of the people from A Skate, in which A Skate, by the way, is one of my favorite classics that I'm pretty sure some of you guys know what A Skate is. It's basically one of the skateboard events that would take place. Um, Sadly, I don't go there anymore, but that's not what the point is. The point is that today, I mean, well, not today, but this took place when I was 11 years old, and I was at the skate park. I was at the skate park having a good time, and I get to the skate park, which took at least about like 40 minutes to get there. No, not 40 minutes, 20 minutes. It wasn't like a very long ride. But this time, however, instead of my parents going with me, it was going to be me and my two other friends, and it was going to be that were going to be dropping me off. However, it wasn't with my other friends, Mad Max and another friend. It was some online friends. I forgot what their names were, so I'm going to make up a name. Let's see. Let's say Tom and Jerry from like the old classics of the cartoon movie, whatever. I'm just not gonna take like 15 minutes out of this video to just search a name, because that's gonna waste a bunch of time. But basically, me, Tom, and Jerry, we're out. We got our skateboards and we're ready to go skate for at least like a few hours. So we're at this event and we get some tickets because at these A skate events they would like host some giveaways, and we thought it would be fun to join in. So buy some tickets, we put them in our backpacks, and we start skating around. Everything was going good for at least like a good old 15 minutes until one of my friends decided he was gonna do this cool trick. And so if you guys know, like there's like these little railings where you can hop from your skateboard and you can start like dragging on this rail. Looks like you're going on a slide or whatever. You guys know how rails work if you guys are skateboard experts, but like one of my friends, Tom, he was trying to do this skateboard trick, and at first it wouldn't go well. I mean, it did go well. It's just that it would take time to to get it fully done. Like at first, he would hop on the railing, it would drag for like a few seconds, and then like it would stop. And the goal was to get it all the way through at the end of the railing. And so it took some time, but like after like the trick was done, something would happen which evolves into the next part of the story. So, Tom, am I saying this right? Jerry, Tom, it was Tom, okay? So Tom makes the trick. It's going good. The full railing trick, it's just going fine perfectly. He makes a stunt, and finally at last, he made the full entire trick where he can go like from the other side of the railing to the other side of the railing without stopping. However, for some reason, a little kid was one of the little kids skateboarders was there, and he was like, "Oh, that's a really cool that's a real cool thing. I want to see. I want to go over there." So he goes at to see what Tom was doing. However, what he doesn't realize is that he was at the other side of the railing. So what it looks like that Tom was about to collide with the little kid, and Tom didn't realize this because he thought that he was going to watch it, but as he's seen shown in the angle that he was walking towards, he was like, oh shoot, what am I supposed to do now? I mean, we're little kids, alright? We're little kids too. This kid I think the other kid was like, what, like maybe 9 years old. I don't know his age, but like, we were like 11 years old at the time, so we didn't know what to do. So, you know what Tom did? He just kept on going. So, he goes through the railing. He keeps doing with the trick, and they just end up both colliding. But listen, was it on purpose? Absolutely not. But do accidents happen? Well, absolutely. Anywho, though, when Tom falls over, he falls on his back, which didn't hurt that much. However, when we all see the little kid fall, what's a good name we'll call him? We'll call him Luke. When Luke falls over, we can see him not paying attention of where he's falling because he's a little kid. I mean, I don't know how to explain people's reactions that well of how people fall, but he falls, right? But we can all see in slow motion is that some of us try to, stop him from falling, but it was too late because, like, he falls, but eats crap on the face. He falls on his face, and then we can hear a little crack in his nose, and, like, we can hear the whole entire field, park go dead silent because all of us are now staring at this collision that just happened. That was on accident. And because little kids are little kids, as soon as Luke gets up, he starts crying. However, because Tom was 11 years old, he didn't cry that much because, well, he was a little bit older. He started to grow as a teenager, and he goes to Luke. He says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, it wasn't my fault. I mean, it's kind of your fault because you were in the way. But like, are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need like a bandage? I mean, obviously he needs to go see a doctor because he just broke his nose because he wasn't paying attention. But that's when we hear, ladies and gentlemen, a scream. We hear a scream from another side of the crowd, and when we look, we see none other than a Karen and a big brother. However, for some reason, I guess this Karen decided that she was gonna escape, and so the Karen sees her son falls down on the ground. She's freaking out and says, "Oh my God, you just hurt my child! How dare you!" And now she starts screaming of how, "Oh my God, this kid attacked my son." Which, first of all, lady, my friend Tom, he didn't attack your son. Your son was being a little bit not paying attention, and he wasn't looking, and he got collided with the other kid, and he fell down because he was not paying attention. Sometimes things happen, and most importantly, you should be aware of more of your surroundings. But of course, little kids are little kids, so they don't always look carefully. And one of the employees sees what's going on, and he tells the lady to calm down. That, hey, it's your son's fault that this happened. It's not Tom's over here. And the Karen's like, "What are you talking about? I saw the whole entire thing happen. He made that thing happen on purpose. Tom made it happen on purpose with his little trick." And the staff member says, "Well, your son, Karen, your little kid, he wasn't paying attention. He was looking, yes, he was excited to see the guy was doing his trick, but he was in the way of Tom's trick, so that's why he collided." And I guess Karen realizes what happened because now she's making a fool of himself and acting a little bit crazy and realizing that, yeah, it's definitely this little son's fault. And I guess her ego broke that she's now saying, "Well, we're not going to be here any much longer." And she grabs her kids or whatever and like, we're getting out of here. I embarrassed myself too much. I mean, she didn't obviously say she embarrassed her. I embarrassed myself too much, but she embarrassed herself quite quickly. But yeah, that's the first time where I've seen a Karen retreated really quickly. It's not all the time. Well, most of the time Karens don't really retreat really quickly, but I guess this Karen realized that what she was doing was very wrong, and yeah, that's the story of how I met my first Karen encounter. However, I would appreciate if you guys can press the like button. It means a lot to me, and if you don't press the like button, then you're gonna have a Karen encounter, but at the skate park, and I'm pretty sure no one wants to have a Karen 1v1ing you at a skate park. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this story. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go sleep in my bed now and have a crazy experience of having a Nerf war with John Cena. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.